Well, there are a variety of reasons why people like to go fishing. I think that in my hometown, fishing is quite popular for the elderly because after their retirement, they have a plenty of time, so they go fishing just to kill time, to relax. And some of them want to find a private place to get close to the nature. However, for some people living nearby the sea or a river, they go to fishing every single day just to make a living.
Do you like eating fish?
Yes, I quite like eating fish. It's healthy and full of nutrient. We tend to eat 2 or 3 times per week. Especially, I really love the dishes called cá kho tương made by my fathers. And for me, this dish is too delicious and irresistible.
Where can you see fish?
This question is quite easy to answer. There are many places for you to find a fish or see fish. Maybe you can come to the aquarium where people displays a various kind of fish to attract tourists. If you want to find a fish for dinner or lunch, you can come to the supermarket or a seafood market to find some. Basically, the simple way is, do a research on the internet. You can find a ton of images about fish, every kind of fish you want to know.
Do you keep fish as a pet?
At the moment, I don't keep any fish as a pet. Basically, because I'm having a cat, so I really worry about the fish safety. However, in the future, if I have a chance, I really want to have a fish as a pet in a small tank, a fish tank. It's just, when watching they interact and watching their behavior is so soothing and relaxing. Actually, I don't like them. I hate them. Not all of them. But some have a pretty colors on their wings like a butterflies. It look amazing. However, some are very annoying. For example, the mosquito. I can't stand the noise they make around my ears when I'm trying to sleep.
Insects? How do you like insects?
Insect is not my favorite. I hate them, not all of them, but some insects have a pretty color on their wings like a butterfly, so they look amazing. However, some are very annoying. For example, the mosquito. I can't stand the noise they make around my ears when I'm trying to sleeping.
Insects? How do you like insects?
Insects is not my favorite. I hate them, not all of them, but some insects have a pretty color on their wings like butterflies. They look amazing, but some are very annoying. For example, the mosquito. I can't stand the noise they make around my ears when I'm trying to sleep.
Are there many different insects where you live?
To be honest, my house have a really spacious yard in front of the house. In there, my mother plant a lot of trees and flowers. So, butterflies or dragonflies or mosquito can be easily found in our home.
Do you think insects are useful?
Yes, they are. I think that each insect has its purpose. They all contribute to the beauty of environment and, have to balance the ecosystem. For example, the bees, they are considered as a friend of a farmer because they take responsibilities as a pollinator. That is the reason why we have a plenty of fruit every single year.
Age. Do you like your current age?
Yes, I really enjoy my current age. Basically, because at the moment I don't have many things to worry about. For example, like getting married or prepare for a career or saving money after retirement, not all of them. I still have time for myself, for my family, and time to hanging out with my friends, so it's pretty nice.
At what age do you think people are the happiest?
I guess that people ranging from 3 years old to 10 years old is the happiest in the world. Not an infant, because an infant don't know how to walk and don't know how to talk, communicate with each other. So it's something that prevents them from express their mind. So I think that the kids is the happiest because at that time they are being protected by the family and the society, and they have plenty of time to do their hobbies, not to worry about their study. Well, in my hometown, if people want to have a driving license, they are must to at least 18 years old. So I guess the best age to learn how to drive is 17 or 16. Because I think that before you joining the traffic, you must to have enough ability to driving and negotiate the car or motorbike in order to prevent them from getting an accident. So this process will take a lot of time, from 1 year to 2 years. So I think the best age is 17 or 16.
Being older.
That interesting question. From my point of view, getting older means that you take more responsibility for yourself, your partner, your family members, and every single person related to your life. You will so busy with your work, and that means that you have less time for yourself. Some way it will drive you exhausted after 8 hours of working. So I wish I could stop the time because I don't really like getting older.
Ages in the same way?
I guess that for different people from different age, different character, we should treat them in different way. For example, if we are talking with the kids, we must be very patient to explain for them what is wrong or what is right. But when we're talking and take care of the elderly, we should be very soothing, and sometimes we must take care, pay attention for their health and people. I guess that I like to reading magazine rather than reading newspapers. Partly because newspaper is quite boring. In contrast, magazines usually contain a lot of graphic and picture related to fashion, and its updates news about makeup things or murder over the world is much more appealing for my current age. So I find it interesting to read the magazines.
Do you prefer to read news online or newspapers?
I prefer to reading news online. I think that not only me, but all the people nowadays prefer to reading news on the internet because it's much more convenient. You can update everything just a second within a second, and you can read whenever